do it live. It's heavy hauling time. Heavy hauling time. Let's kick some asphalt. Yeah. We're back in American Truck Simulator. Version 1.58. Still fucking around with it. Still not training as well. So let's try it. We gotta pick up a job first, see what we got. We have our trailer here, let's see. Here's our trailer. Oh, there it is. Let's go get our trailer. Where's my mirrors? There they are. Get our mirrors. Get our mirrors. Blah, 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 blah. Last time we hooked up, it hooked up by itself. We didn't like that. Alright, it didn't hook up this time. Good. There you go. Yep. All right. Now we need some fuel. Wait. Where's our fuel? Did we just pass it up? Colors all look so overblown. I think I'm gonna have to stop using that brutal mod. Wait, am my rear's turning? Wait a minute. Yeah, my rears are turning. Okay, I didn't want to do that for this one. But where's my fuel station? Wait, this garage doesn't have a fuel station? Horse shit. Let's see. Wait, let's try the new, was it F1, right? Photo mode. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. I don't have a fuel station here. I just got this garage. It's in Wichita. Wichita, Kansas. You're shitting me. I have employee parking. but I don't have a fuel station. And my rears are steering. Let's check it out. Yeah, I put in a new mod to steer the rears, but on a 9-axle, not on this one. Yeah, they are steering, see? Okay. Mental note. Make sure to disable that mod before using this trailer. Okay. Let's go find a fuel station. Hey, it says I have fuel. You damn liar. So I'm going to have to go next door. You know what? I want to go here. I want to see what... You know that I think that's an employer, so I'm going to need that. That's a hiring agency. Why does it say that I have a fuel dump, but I don't? Let's go all the way around, see what happens. I'm not seeing it. Oh, what the fuck? I wonder if there's a way to turn off the rear steers. I'm gonna do some more research on that mod. Well, that's kind of funny. My fuel station is right around the block, right around the building. That's a weird one. Now get your ass back in the truck. We need to get going. I don't know if you've noticed, but my steering wheel camera went out. That's why it's not on. It took a shit. Yeah, that trailer's not acting as it should. Well, let's give her a chance, see what happens. Yeah, because usually I have the Jeep in the back. That's what I wanted the steers for, is for that Jeep. Because anytime you try to back up the Jeep, the physics in the game are fucked. Where's my... Okay. It's getting a little confusing there on the GPS. Alright guys, you need to leave me some room. What just happened? See, I told you those steers are acting kind of funny. It's a little bit too tight. braking. Well, that was sensitive. So that guy just ran into my trailer. Brand spanking new trailer, fucker. You gonna pay for the paint? Wait, did I just pass it up? I did. Oh, it's a Freightliner. Yucky. Yeah, I don't like that. See this? Okay. Let's do this. So the rear steers is a no-go. Not for a low boy. Well, that Jeep is wonky. It's all right. I'm gonna get one of those no-name given licenses. Well, that's amazing. Howdy, steers. I just want to get to the truck. That's a no-go. Some other day, boys. Because that would, let's ruin their grass. Let's find a job. What do we have? Let's see, jobs, cargo market in Wichita. Ooh. So we'll go from Wichita to Texarkana. There's nothing there. Box stacker all the way down. Back to Oklahoma. Back to Beaumont. I did one of these last week. Don't need that. Don't need a crane. Let's just take a transformer. A nice big boy. We'll start in 5th. We got plenty of juice. Oh, that's right. I gotta fix the steers. I do not like that. We don't need them to steer. That's a big no-no. Yeah, the only ones you want to steer like that are the Jeeps. Okay, so let's take that off. Make sure they're straight. Alright. We'll save this. Same game. Okay, we'll go back out to the bottom of the screen, title screen. Title. Mods. Rear steers. There we go. That needs to come off. Bye. Everything else can stay on. Container. Presence of game mods detected. No shit. No shit. So now we know. The only problem is we can't turn mods off and on the fly, so that sucks. Come on, dude. I need an NVMe for my games. They're kind of sitting on a hard drive, spinning hard drive. Good old Seagate Barracuda. It's coming up on like being 10 years old now. I've already had 3 fail within the past 2 years. Big no. See how it says the realistic brutal graphics? That's what I need to take off. But I need to find something suitable. Wait, why is it dark already? It's only 10. Give me I'm gonna test it out, see if it's still steering. All right, sweet. It's not steering. Kind of threw us for a loop there. Let's go up 5th. Bing, bing, bing. Where's it taking us? So we have to go this way? So on the freeway? So we'll get on the freeway. Get in gear. There you go. wants me to go this way. Something about these new DLCs where the GPS has to throw you for a loop. It's all straight. No make right. Well, you can go first. Alright, I'll take the opportunity then. Shoot. Hello? Where do you want me to go? Oh, I see it already. Cargo market. We're here to pick up a transformer. Take it from me, please. Thank you. Where do I go? So it's to the right. All right. See. No, we don't want 9th gear. We'll go 5th. Big chunky. Big chunky. Yeah, see how everything's all super overexposed? You take care of that. Come on, Jeep, turn. There you go. You got her. What's going on here? Because I can't see the marker because of the mod. It needs to be updated for 1.58. Maybe I should just turn off the mod. Turn that one off too. See, I can't see the lines. Hopefully that'll straighten her out. Yeah, that should be straight enough. Now we just gotta pay attention to the mirror when that thing turns green. Wait. See, the rears are still acting wonky. I think the mod fucked it up. Am I gonna have to reset it? I think I am. Go ahead. Go. Turn it. There you go. Basically, I want to line up with the drive van behind us. Come on, what is going on? And here comes another ad break. Looks like I'm gonna have to turn it hard. Straighten out that Jeep. Go. Okay, now we're lined up to that drive van. See it? Good deal. All right. Still, what the fuck? I think my trailer's broken, boys. With that rear steer mode. I'm gonna park next to that drive van. There we go. There we go. Just basically start her over. Because the rear is acting kind of wonky. If this doesn't make it, we're gonna have to start all over because I think the rears are not straight. There, see? Perfected it. Look at that. See? Wait for it to turn green. There it is. I can barely see it though. But where's my load? And it won't reattach. We got some getting used to here. Okay, now the trailer doesn't want to reattach. Okay, she's green, right? Yeah. We're right where we're supposed to be. Do I have to turn it off? Oh, there it goes. So you have to turn off the motor. A lot of changes to the 1.58. Here we are, boys. Here we are, boys. Here, let's take this opportunity to get a good old thumbnail here, boy. Let's get a thumbnail. Yes. Good old thumbnail. Let's get out of the way. Put the hat in there. 1.56. Get my hand in there. It's kind of wonky because I'm near. I think that did it, right? I think it did. There we go. Uno más. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's get back. Alright, let's get out of here. That sounds pretty, don't it? Look at how much load we have. Woo. See that gauge right there? That's how much we have on the levelers. Now, go down and go up. But that's just a level. That controls pretty much the way it's going to ride. I usually lower the airbags way down if I need to get into the kingpin and it's not the concrete or dirt or whatever surface I'm on is not graded. I'll lower the fifth wheel so it's easier to get into the kingpin. So that's why you'll see me raise and lower the truck. But that gauge right there, that's it gives you a ballpark range of how much your trailer weighs. Right now it's about 130,000 pounds. Then plus the weight of the trailer, the tare weight of the trailer I think is 23,000 pounds. So we're right at about 150,000 pounds. Now if you look at the gauge, you see how we're almost at 150 psi. So we're at about 135 on the gauge. So yeah, we're at about a 140, 145, 148. We'll find out when we hit the scales. Some useless knowledge there. Oh, I hear the Jakes. Where's the gate? Oh. That's right, we came in through the right. Alright. Let's make that money. Let's make that money. Let's make that money. Abracadabra. I'm just gonna roll this one. Come on. Why aren't you getting in gear? See, the floating in this game is fucking wonky. Oh, that's why. No, still not there. There we go. Boy, come on. Alright, so this is a good lesson to start on the hill. Gear to low, the lowest gear, let go of the clutch. There we go. Okay. So it's floating the gears with the heavy load is no. Doesn't like playing games here. See, it doesn't want to go into gear. See, now it'll go into gear. So let's turn that off. It don't like it. We'll go back to normal. So we'll go. So we had an advance. Let's go with the simple warnings. All right. We'll go back. Not doing this stupid shit. See, much better. better. Come on, boy. See, now it just auto-leveled itself. See, all the little noises you're hearing, we figured this out last time. Wait, what does it want me to do? You're supposed to get a 12, dude. There you go. So basically, what it wants you to do, it wants you to shift like a car, which is not accurate. Going straight, right? Yeah. All right. So again, back to the clutch. It wants you to press the clutch all the way down, which is already incorrect because you'll be hitting the clutch brake and destroying your transmission. Then it wants you to get on the throttle before completely disengaging the clutch, which means it wants you to let go. Right before you let go of the clutch, it wants you to press the throttle. You don't do that with a truck. You let go of the throttle, or you let go of the clutch and then press the throttle. So what you do, you go, you press the throttle, right? Let go of the throttle, clutch in. That's it. There you go. So let's say I wanted a downshift. Clutch in, and the gear. So you press the clutch to get it into neutral, and clutch again to get it into gear. But you don't. You don't have to press the throttle. See, that's because I didn't go all the way down. See, if I go all the way down, it won't make any noises. So it's still some work to be done on the clutch, but we can forgive it. I really need to relocate my the jake brake control. I have fast track, so I don't need to go in there. That was a skill, but it didn't ask me to go in. Oh no, we're coming up on the next one. All right. All right, so we're coming up on this one. How much do we weigh? For this one, I'm going to have to turn on the widget. We weigh 172,000 pounds. We're a big boy. We're fat. Sounds like it's going. Put her on float. Controls. We'll put her on advanced and just a clutch. What was the throttle? Okay. So just a throttle. Let's see how that goes. See, that's floating. No clutch. Okay, so that's working pretty good. There. Yeah, see, that's working pretty nice. There was an update, so hopefully they fixed it from last time. Now, the one thing that I did complain about last time too was the dead zone on the steering. because he likes to track a lot. So I tried it, and it didn't work too well. I put 2% dead zone, and it felt like it was a dead zone. Like I was doing this, and the vehicle wasn't doing shit. But then it would instantly grab and then pick up on wherever I was on the steering wheel. So it would abruptly go. So it'd be darting back and forth instead of tracking. So I just put it back down to 0. Armor's down. Nice and chill. What happened to our stereo? Stereo got broken into. See, the floating is not working pretty well. Yeah, I swapped out the motor from the Cummins N14 to Cat 3408, so now it's a V8. So it's a little smoother. I was sad. I was disappointed I gotta get rid of my N14, but because it was a modded motor, the inertia on the flywheel wasn't working correctly. Sucks balls because I love that motor. Plus it was a Loper. I mean, how can you not love that? Find a decent shader, one that doesn't cost $100. I have the Snowy Moon tessellation, blah blah blah, whatever, the DAA clarity. I think I tried it out, and for the frame rate jump, I think I lost or gained like 10 FPS. How would I say it? The performance required 10 FPS more than I did with the DLAA. So I just put it back. So instead of getting, 60 frames a second for 60% usage on the GPU, it stayed at 60 frames a second, but then it went up to 70% load. I don't like it, because that's 10% less overhead, especially when you're streaming too. When you're multi-streaming, you need all the GPU you can get. much GPU load do you need? Yes. That's the gist of it. I hate the fact that my mirrors are blown out. Look at the real mirrors, not the UI mirrors. The UI mirrors is what it's supposed to look like, but look at the mirror in game. Looks like booty. Looks like somebody with their first Polaroid. I think it's the same on the, yep, on the passenger side. I don't like using the UI mirrors because it kind of destroys the immersion. But oh well. Ooh, look at the water. Look at the water, boy. Look at the water. Yeah, right now we're running at 70 to 73% load on the GPU. And we're humming along right at 60 FPS. There's a little bit of jitteriness. Still haven't figured that out. Or stutters a little. I think a lot of it has to do with the VSync. Yeah, the previous motor that I had, the M14, shift points were between a 1250 to 1500 and to 1750 if I overpassed. So I would cruise at 1500. So I would sit right in the pocket of where I got the most torque, best fuel economy. For this engine, the 3408, it's around 1700 RPM. That I was gonna miss it. Only got yield, so ha 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 ha, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. I need to put the jake brake on my steering wheel. I need to sacrifice something. Come on, get in the lift. There you go. I might sacrifice this button. Can you guess which one that is? See the center of the console? I use it a lot because that's the only way you can tell how fast you're going. At a quick glance instead of looking at the speedometer. That one is not really important. So looking at your oil temp, and your water temp in the game is not really important. Watch out, bus. I need to make a right. You need to stop. There you go. do that for the next load. That's my jig brake. It's when you skip gears, when it's compounding, it's having a little bit of an issue. We'll figure it out. Damn, dude. Crawling at my spot. Fine, I'll give you guys room. Go, pass me up. This will be your one and only chance. See that little stutter? I gotta figure out where that little stutter is coming from. Tight turns. See if you can choose the right gear for the right power band. No problem. Look at, I even have enough power to accelerate. You guys are gonna have to stay back there. Looks like the better raindrops mod that I have is conflicting with the brutal mod. It looks like I have double raindrops. Double raindrop. That was a smooth gear shift. You see that? Now when you're going uphill, you want a double clutch. You don't want to float when you're out at load, especially 172,000 pounds, and try to upshift. Yeah, I gotta get rid of this this brutal weather. Look, I can't even see. Let that Jake eat. Let her eat. let me through? Alright, thank you, dude. There you go. Gets kind of confused. Thank you. I can't see shit. There's a camera. Where's the camera? Where's the lookout point? Where's she? Where is she? What the hell? Is it underneath? I guess we're gonna have to come back. This is a nice drive. I like it. I'm not even pressing on the brake at all. I will now. Damn, dude, that was close. Yeah, we got 2 gates. Alright, so where are we parked? You see it? I still got the window, but I like listening to it. Where's the parking? Where are we supposed to park it? Alright, dude, you fucked me over. Oh, it's over there. Okay. That is a tight bend. This is where we need the rear steers. That is not going to make it. Let's do it right. It's supposed to be a simulator, so let's do it right. Straighten out that Jeep. Come on, Jeep, you're supposed to straighten out. Damn it, who had to put that nice stack on there? That's right. We'll let it get wonky for a little bit. She'll make it. She'll make it. Alright. That should be good. Yeah, there we go. So now, crank her this way so I can get past that spool. Báchale, báchale. Mira. Alright. So we gotta go around this spool this way. Damn it. Alright, we got farted on. You get the spools right there. See it? On the convex mirror? Trying to keep that fucking Jeep from turning. You know what? Turn off the lights. Now I can see better. What I'll do is go this way so the Jeep will turn left. There you go. Now I can straighten out. Just rear gate is in the way. It's alright, we can move forward. See, since we didn't know where we're going to park, we should have hugged that gate. I bet you if I start over, I'll get it right on the first shot. What's that Jeep doing? Where's that Jeep? I can't see her. Yeah, she's good. She's actually straightened out. Just gotta worry about this edge. See? There's a little curb at the bottom. See? Messing up my bumper, man. I'll charge you extra. Now she went. Now she went haywire. See if I can straighten her out here. Go hard. Go after your damn break room. Fuck your break room. Little by little, we're making it. Doing the good old Austin Powers. Swing. Fuck your vending machine. Okay, now let's hit the Jeep. There we go. Now we look like we know what we're doing. Just back her all the way out. That's what we'll do. Yeah, we gotta hug that fence. It's almost like I know what I'm doing, huh? Straighten out the Jeep because the Jeep is still wonky. All right. Good. Good. Perfect. Sweet. Turn that Jeep. Now we should be right up against that fence. Keep her going. Look at that. Look at that. Shit, can't get any better than that. Look at that. Alright. So we'll hug this fence. Hug it, hug it. I will turn the lights back on. they put that trash can there on purpose. You have to get around it. Because let me show you the predicament that we have here. See how long I travel, and look at how long I am. All right, so let's remedy that real quick. I'll actually back up here so I can fix that Jeep. Get even closer to the fence. See? Get around that damn drum. Use the wonkiness of that the Jeep to our advantage. So this is what we'll do. This way. And I'll crank it back even further. That's pretty damn close. If this doesn't do it, boy, we'll start from the beginning. Oh, yeah. So we'll do the same trick here. I'll crank it all the way back so kind of... See how I'm jackknifing the Jeep? Now I'm going to pull it. So that actually brings the load closer to us. See that? Alright. And because my tractor's so long, I got plenty of room for error. Look at that. So now, come back this way a little bit. That pulls it even more, and then back out. Now we gotta straighten around, go around this spool. The limit of that spool. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at. Oh, will you look at that? Will you look at that? We'll save that there. So we're. Job, boy. All right, keep going. What I'm doing is I'm saving a highlight. Just bear with me. We're doing good. All right. Let's keep her there. Keep her going. Why aren't you in first? There we go. Get her around the hoses. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Will you look at that? My goodness. Now straighten her out. And she's gonna go straight in. Look at that. You just can't beat that. Little by little. Dude, I'm gonna save this one. This is gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah, try that again. All right, wait for the green. There she is. That highlight. So it wants me to turn off my motor. Then I can press enter. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. Alright, so we'll save it here. Save the online. But then we'll load the first time we did it. Load the game. Show the autosaves. When did we come in? 10:04? No, because we were on that for like 20 minutes. Maybe over here. So 5:28. Let's see. That's a good one, coach. I like this super difficult load. I like to put save points. So eventually I'll do like a little, what do you call it? Tutorial on how to do the difficult ones. A tutorial. Tutorials. No, even further back. We want to start from the beginning. So that was 5:28, right? 5:28, 5:23. Try 5:23. Yes. We'll call this the crooked U-turn. No, it's even further. And we're doing this at night. So we'll do, let's go 5:13. That should be where I'm at the... Okay, that's a little bit too far. You know what? Let's go forward anyways. Who cares? Oh, but it didn't give it to me at nighttime. Why were we at daytime? Or was it because it was raining? Oh, here comes the rain. Let's cut off everybody. We'll get there quicker. We'll just take up all the road like a real asshole. A U-turn. Yeah, this is where we missed the photo point, or photo lookout, whatever the hell they call it. I think it's underneath. Or is it? Oh, we'll come back to it. I think it's up there. Yeah, it is up there. I'm not going to go up there. Back up. You know what's funny is that Jake brakes, the best operating RPM is right there, 1700 to 1600. That's where you want to have it operating at. Anything below that, you're just dumping fuel. So right now, this is the optimal range for the Jake brakes. That's the reason why you have different levels. Level 1 is when you want to have a light compression, lower RPM. Level 2, mid-range, you'll be about 1500, 1600. Level 3, like I'm at right now, is 1600, 1700. That level 3 is where you disturb all the neighbors. Being this far back. Alright, we're coming up on it. Be like a Jamaican. happened, boy? There we go. The button didn't stick. This is why it's good to know your truck and know what gear you're supposed to be in. See, there's another lookup point. I think that's underneath. Yeah, I have 2 mods running right now that are conflicting each other. That's what's causing the skips. Little stutters. Up there too. I forgot there's a second gate. Shit. Okay, so right here. Whoa. There we go. We'll save it here. Hopefully it doesn't close, the gate doesn't close on our load. Okay. So it's fair day energy. We'll leave it here. Let's save her. Save game. Crooked U-turn. U-turned. Crooked U-turned. Okay, now let's do it how I said I was going to do it. If I knew where I was going. See, there it is. Now I see it. It's on the left-hand side. So you want to hug this motherfucker. Can't see shit with the rain. want to go all the way to the right. Yeah, you want to go all the way to the end. You want to go around all that hose and the pipes. Because you can do the U-turn here, but then you have to back up. Okay, so this is where it gets all funky. See, you want the trailer to be lined up to that trailer back there. That's what you want. So let's do this. Go this way. Let's line her up. All right, cool. Now let's line up the Jeep. Okay, very good. Can't see shit with the lights. There, see? How far are we? Alright, good. Very good. Very good. So I'm going to line up the Jeep some more. There we go. There we go. See that? Oh, too much. I fell asleep. Trying to straighten up the Jeep. There we go. Get it to crawl in. Get it to crab crawl. Crab crawl. Crab crawl. There we go. Okay, now we can really hug the fence. Let's go to third. Yeah, we'll keep the lights off. Now here is where I have to back up. Okay. Remember, get it against the fence. See that? Doesn't seem like it's doing it, but they moved it forward like a foot or two. See that? Look at that. Fuck your dining room set. Fuck your vending machine. And then here's the other secret right here. Once you get to the spool, same trick. You want to jackknife that Jeep. That'll move you forward another foot or two. See that? All right. And third. Don't mind, that's just a pipe on the floor. Okay, same thing here. Okay, are we making it? Ooh. Okay. I want to jackknife this into their food court. Take advantage of the length of the truck. Look at how long my truck is. See that? There's no way it's gonna hit my cab. But I am pretty damn close to the spool. Alright. This should do it. Stuck on the spool. Here you go. No, that didn't do it. That's gonna hit the hoses. Actually, no. It's going. Yeah, no, we're cheating. Because it's riding along the hoses. Yeah, see? We'll try it again one more time after this. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. I want to get on the first try. What the hell? I'm a getter. Low game. Cooker, you turned. I'm gonna get you. Yep, still there. Alright, is the gate open? Yeah, the gate's open. Alright. So no damage to my trailer. Alright, so we're gonna get as close as we can to the fence. Okay, remember? Now we gotta straighten her out. Stupid lights. Perfect. This way. Keep going. Crab crawl. Get her right up against it. All right. One of those Austin Powers, because we got to get it up against the fence. All right, don't save it. So you got to use the Jeep to your advantage. See how nicely she crab crawls? Oh, you can't get any better than that. Jesus. Look at that. Damn, that is close. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh. That is pretty. Okay, now we can... Now let's get her up in there. So that's the whole secret. You need to back up to that trailer. Okay, this is where we gotta a little bit more maneuvering. We gotta jackknife that Jeep. So you can pull the trailer forward. There we go. See? So we can hug that fence. Okay? What we gotta do, we gotta straighten up that Jeep so it'll back up against the fence. There we go. Okay. your dining room set, fuck your vending machine, same thing. What we're trying to do, we're trying to crawl. We're trying to crawl the trailer up into us. There we go. Why don't you want to get into third? There we go. Damn. Remember jackknife? That stupid drum. We're inching the trailer around those hoses. Alright, this is it right here. Here's the secret. Right there. So jackknife the Jeep. Okay. We got plenty of room because of how long my truck is. See? Look at that. That's the secret sauce right there. So we want to go to the right. I'm gonna hug that spool. Hug it. Okay, same thing here. We're gonna. Okay. Now that's the purpose of this right here. We're gonna jackknife the Jeep. Now we gotta be straight, okay? Check this out. Make sure the wheels are straight. Make sure everything's straight. Now we're gonna jackknife the Jeep in. There we go. A little bit more. We want it to go towards the dining room because fuck their tables. There we go. All right. That should do it. That's it. Look at that. See how much room we got now? Shit. Look at all that room. Look at all that room right there. Look at that. Shit. Shit. You gotta listen to Uncle Gary. You gotta listen to Uncle Tarek. Uncle Chuck. There we go. Get her in the box. Punch her in the box. Call her easy money. Call her easy money. Look at how good it looks. Easy money. And no damage. Alright. I'm gonna go use the restroom. And what we're gonna do is go back and we're gonna play some Super Metroid. Super Metroid. Because this made me sweaty. I'm all sweaty and shit. Time to chillax. One of these days I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do all the hard ones. But I gotta get my steering camera working again. Because it went kaput yesterday. It's time for a new camera. Time for a couple new cameras. I'm surprised my pedal cam is still working. It wasn't doing too well yesterday. Kept overheating. But this one, the one that shows my steering wheel, completely. Alright, so contende. We already have it saved for the other ones, so we'll leave it there. DLC one went? Oh, this is a DLC. I was about to say, we can change the mods now? No. Stop farting around. Yeah, I need to get to Louisiana, Arkansas, and Iowa. Those are the only ones I got left. I got everything else. Yeah, because we're in Kansas right now. So, see, installed. I'm absolutely positive I have Missouri. Missouri. Probably pretty miserable right now with the weather. All right. Let me go shit. Then we'll change games. And I'll be right back. Burb. No. There we go.